There's a lot more AI inside your Pixel 10 Pro than you probably know. And many of these AI capabilities are available across the Pixel 10 series. Hey friends, I'm Tasia Custode, and I've been borrowing this review unit from Google, which means I've been able to get hands-on with all the best AI features of Pixel 10 Pro. So let's start with one of the biggest game changers, Magic Q. I think this is getting us that one step closer to agentic AI. Magic Q uses an on-device Gemini Nano AI model along with the Tensor G5 chip to offer proactive, contextual assistance across apps. You will opt in or out of using Magic Q, but once you allow those Magic Q updates, it's going to pull information from Gmail, calendar, messages, keep notes, screenshots, and contacts in order to give you helpful actions that are relevant to your current context. So think if you're chatting, calling, or searching. So for an example, you could call a business. Magic Q proactively shows you information about maybe any bookings or purchases or reservations or appointments with that business. There's nothing you actually have to tap on per se, like no Magic Q symbol to activate it. It's simply there for you with the helpful information you need in the moment. It's really there to surface the information you need when you need it, so you don't have to go into another app to get it. Magic Q is available across the entire 10 series from 10 to 10 Pro XL. Also powered by Tensor G5 and Gemini Nano is Voice Translate. This is a way to translate your voice in real time in a way that sounds like each speaker's voice. So this is different from Live Translate because this is how to actually translate your voice in real time on a call in what sounds like your voice. It's also going to mimic your tone in the call too, which is really cool. Now, unfortunately, I have nobody to demonstrate this with, which how depressing for me, but this is how it works. You'll have a Use Voice Translate toggle for this, and everything happens on device, which is helpful for both the speed of the real-time translation and it offers better privacy during your calls. Now, currently Voice Translate works when translating to or from English with Spanish, German, Japanese, French, Hindi, Italian, Portuguese, Swedish, Russian, and Indonesian. Where was this in 2017 when I was frantically typing into Google Translate and then holding my phone like this and then giving it to my relatives in Italy and then they were doing it back and then we were waiting for it to translate and then we were listening to the translation? Wild times. So needless to say, this is just incredible. And yes, Voice Translate is available across your Pixel 10 series of devices. But let's shift our focus a little bit and focus on 3 AI-powered camera and editing capabilities. And we're gonna start with 100 times ProRes zoom. I'm gonna need you to hold on to your hats because things are about to get even more wild. 100 times ProRes zoom is powered by a new on-device AI generative imaging model, and once downloaded, it's going to allow you to zoom further than you could ever imagine. You'll enable 100 times ProRes zoom on Pixel 10 Pro from your camera settings. You tap the 3-dot menu icon and tap the model download to ensure you've downloaded that ProRes zoom model. Then, back in your Pro settings, make sure to toggle to 12 megapixels. It will not work on 50 megapixels. With that set, you simply have to zoom all the way to 100 times, and the new generative AI model and the Tensor G5 chip help create detail at this extreme zoom level. Because it's using that generative AI to essentially fill in the missing detail in real time, which results in a crisper image. If you want an entire video on all of the best camera capabilities of Pixel 10 Pro, including that 100 times zoom, you can watch that by clicking up here or via the link in the description below. You know how much I love the zoom on Pixel, and this is just next level. And no, it will not work on people. Thank the AI gods. All right, we can't talk AI greatness of the camera and not talk about Camera Coach. This is gonna turn you from Instagram boyfriend to hype husband right quick. Where my hype husband's at? With a simple tap in the camera app and with the help of Gemini models, Camera Coach quite literally guides you to better framing and shot composition. It does this by analyzing the scene and suggesting shots, allowing you to follow step-by-step on-screen instructions to get a way better photo, even if you're a noob. I cannot begin to tell you how helpful this is going to be in the real world. But there's an AI-powered editing feature that I have used so many times in the last few weeks, I really don't even know how I lived without it. You can now ask photos to edit for you. That's right, conversational photo editing is here, and it's spectacular. There are a couple of things I want to show you in Google Photos. First, when you tap to edit a photo, you can now simply tap on AI Enhance to let Google AI do its thing and enhance your photo automatically for you. It's honestly pretty darn good. But you can now simply ask Photos what edits you want it to make, by prompting it, just like you would prompt, say, in Gemini. And bingo bango, it thinks about it, it works on the edits, and the edits are applied for you. You can be specific and ask for lighting changes or framing updates, or you can be vague and simply say, fix this, if you have no idea how you want to improve the photo. With the help of Gemini models, Google Photos understands, interprets, and instantly applies the edits for you so that you can get the results you want. You know this is an editing game changer. But let's switch gears and talk about visual overlays in Gemini Live. Visual overlays provide guidance on what it's seeing, and it'll also detect if you're excited or concerned. Essentially, it highlights the solution on your screen, kind of in like a little box. So you could ask it for, say, example, like helping swapping an ingredient or something, and the visual overlay will help you make the choice that you need. Whew, helpful indeed. Now, something else not many people are talking about is that NotebookLM comes pre-installed on the Pixel 10 series. I find NotebookLM to be so helpful and robust, and you can find a ton of content I've done on NotebookLM if you want to learn more by tapping up here or via the links in the description below. NotebookLM is an AI-powered research assistant where you can upload a whack of different sources, and it'll automatically analyze and organize all the information for you and generate helpful summaries. There's a new video overview feature too, and yes, I have a video coming out on that soon, so stay tuned. Now, a couple of things I want to mention real quick. First, AI mode was quicker than ever to access on Pixel 10 series, but I seem to have lost my option. It disappeared and I don't know why. So I want to show you what it would look like and then also how to enable it on the off chance that it will or may come back to us and maybe I'm just living in an alternate universe right now. So from your home screen, you may have a new AI mode quick button right in the Google search bar at the bottom. Now, if you don't, you can still access it anytime by tapping the G and then tapping into AI mode right underneath your Google search bar. But if and when this quick toggle comes back, you can add it to your home screen search bar from your Google app settings. So in that Google app settings, click on Customize Search Widget, and then here you could tap on the plus symbol by the new shortcuts option, and then you should or might see an AI mode option here. This is where you would toggle that on. Again, mine has disappeared, which makes me think I've hallucinated the whole thing. But I digress, because as an aside, you can also head to google.com/AI to head right to Google Search AI mode. And something else to note, you can long press on the bottom bar of Pixel 10 Pro to quickly utilize Circle to search for anything on your screen. By the way, Pixel 10 Pro and Pixel 10 Pro XL users get a full year of Google AI Pro. So those are what I think are the best AI features of Pixel 10 Pro. Now I want to hear from you. What are your favorite AI features of this device? Let everyone know in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, well, I want to know. So give it a like, a share, or leave that comment below. You can click right about here to subscribe to my channel and here for even more content just like this. Thanks for watching. See you next time.